This is about consciously choosing where to direct your energy. Your brain is always at work, scanning your environment, processing information, and making connections. So why not make it work for you instead of against you? Let me put it this way. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant in it, that's what grows. If you constantly feed it with thoughts of doubt, fear, and failure, you're going to grow a garden filled with weeds. But if you plant seeds of confidence, gratitude, and possibility, your mind becomes a thriving, abundant space where opportunities flourish. And this isn't just a motivational speech, this is science. Your brain is neuroplastic, meaning it has the ability to rewire itself based on your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. What you repeatedly focus on becomes a pattern, a habit, a reality. Your thoughts shape your brain, and your brain shapes your life. So let me ask you again, what kind of life are you creating? Are you feeding your mind with negativity and limitations? Or are you choosing to cultivate thoughts that empower, uplift, and inspire? Most people don't even realize they're running on old programming. They're stuck in cycles of self-doubt, reacting to life instead of creating it. But you don't have to be one of them. You have the power to break free from the past, to shift your perspective, and to step into a new way of being. Right now, I want you to take a deep breath, inhale possibility, exhale limitation. Feel the shift happening inside of you. This is the moment where you decide, right here, right now, that you are in control of your mind, and by extension, your life. This isn't about pretending challenges don't exist. It's about training yourself to see beyond them. It's about understanding that your perspective is your power. When you choose to focus on solutions instead of problems, possibilities instead of roadblocks, everything changes. And the best part, you don't have to do it all at once. Start small. Start with awareness. Begin noticing the thoughts that dominate your mind throughout the day. When you catch yourself dwelling on something negative, pause. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me? Is this thought leading me toward the life I want? If the answer is no, shift it. Redirect your focus. This is why meditation is so powerful. It's not just about relaxation, it's about developing mastery over your mind. It's about building the muscle of awareness so that you can consciously choose where your attention goes. And make no mistake, this is a practice. It's something you work on daily, moment by moment. But the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Before long, you'll notice a shift. You'll start to feel lighter, more energized, more in control of your emotions, your actions, and ultimately, your life. So let me leave you with this. Your mind is your most powerful tool. You can use it to build a life of joy, success, and fulfillment, or you can let it run on autopilot, repeating the same patterns that have held you back. The choice is yours. And I know you'll make the right one. When you visualize your goals as if they've already happened, you're training your brain to recognize them as possible, even inevitable. Your subconscious starts to align with that reality, and suddenly you find yourself naturally taking actions that bring you closer to your desired future. Now let me break this down for you. Your focus is like a magnifying glass. It amplifies whatever you direct it toward. If you constantly focus on what's missing in your life, on what's going wrong, or on all the reasons why you can't, then that's exactly what you'll experience more of. But if you train yourself to focus on solutions, on growth, on opportunity, then your brain will adjust accordingly, filtering in the things that match that perspective. And this isn't just positive thinking, it's neuroscience. Your brain has a reticular activating system, RAS, a built-in filter that determines what information gets through to your conscious awareness. Ever notice how when you buy a new car, suddenly you see that model everywhere? That's your RAS in action. The car was always there, but now your brain is programmed to notice it. The same principle applies to everything else in your life. Your brain will find evidence for whatever you believe and focus on. So let me ask you again, what are you focusing on? What are you What are you programming your mind to notice? This is why clarity is so important. You need to define what you want with absolute certainty, because if you don't, your focus will default to the old patterns, fears, doubts, and distractions that keep you stuck. Once you have clarity, the next step is consistency. It's not enough to focus on your goals once in a while. You have to make it a daily practice. That's where visualization comes in. When you consistently imagine yourself achieving your goals, your brain starts to believe it's already happening. And when your brain believes something is real, it adjusts your behavior to match. Now, I want you to do something for me. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself in your ideal future, where you've already achieved the success, the fulfillment, the joy that you desire. Feel it. See it in detail. What does your life look like? How do you carry yourself? What emotions are you experiencing? Breathe into that feeling. This isn't just a mental exercise. This is you rewiring your brain. But let's be real. This takes work. Your brain is naturally wired for survival, not success. It's constantly scanning for threats, for problems, for things that could go wrong. This is why so many people get stuck in cycles of stress and fear. They're focused on what they don't want rather than what they do want. Breaking free from this pattern requires intention. You have to retrain your mind every single day. You have to wake up and consciously decide, this is what I'm focusing on. This is the reality I'm creating. And here's where it gets powerful. When you shift your focus, you shift your emotions. And emotions are energy. They fuel your actions, your decisions, your momentum. Think about the last time you felt truly inspired. How much easier was it to take action, to stay disciplined, to push past obstacles? That's the power of focus-driven energy. But listen, I'm not telling you to ignore reality or pretend that challenges don't exist. What I'm saying is that you get to decide what meaning you give to those challenges. You get to decide whether something is a roadblock or a stepping stone. The most successful people in the world didn't get there because they never faced setbacks. They got there because they refused to let those setbacks dictate their focus. So let me leave you with this. Every single day, you are either reinforcing old patterns or creating new ones. You are either moving toward the life you want or staying stuck where you are. And it all comes down to focus. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the creator of your life. Now, what are you going to do with that power? Every single day, take a moment to truly envision the life you desire. See it vividly in your mind. Feel it, hear it, taste it, breathe it in. Make it so real in your imagination that your brain begins to accept it as a possibility. The more you immerse yourself in this vision, the more your mind will start to align with it, working in ways you may not even consciously realize to bring it into reality. And one of the most powerful ways to reinforce this shift is through affirmations, but not just any affirmations. They need to resonate with you on a deep level. If you're struggling financially, saying I am a millionaire might feel so far from your current reality that your subconscious immediately rejects it. Instead, say something like, I am open to financial abundance, or I am learning how to create wealth. The goal is to foster a sense of possibility, of movement in the right direction. When your brain starts to believe that what you want is achievable, it begins seeking out the opportunities, ideas, and actions that will get you there. But let me be clear, visualization and affirmations alone aren't enough. You have to take action that aligns with your focus. If you're focusing on health, then your choices, what you eat, how you move, how you rest, should reflect that. If you're focusing on career success, then your actions, how you learn, how you network, how you show up, must be in alignment. Your focus isn't just about what you think about, it's about where you direct your energy, what you prioritize, what you choose to invest in. This is where many people get stuck. They say they want change, but their focus tells a different story. They want financial freedom, yet they constantly dwell on their financial struggles. They want love, yet their thoughts are consumed by past heartbreaks. They want success, but fear of failure dominates their mind. If your focus contradicts your desires, you're sending conflicting messages to your brain and the universe, like trying to tune into two different radio stations at the same time. The result? Static, confusion, frustration. So check in with yourself. Are your thoughts, emotions, and actions truly aligned with what you say you want? If not, that's okay. Awareness is the first step. The moment you recognize the disconnect, you gain the power to shift it. You can choose at any moment to realign yourself with the future you want to create. And let's talk about obstacles, because they are inevitable. But here's the truth. Obstacles aren't roadblocks, they're stepping stones. They're not signs to turn back, they're signs that you're growing. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to develop resilience, wisdom, and strength. Most people, when they hit resistance, think, see, this is why I can't have what I want. But that's just old conditioning talking. That's your subconscious trying to keep you in the familiar, in the comfortable, in the predictable. Instead, reframe those obstacles. See them as evidence that you are stepping outside of your old limitations. You are expanding. You are evolving. Because here's the truth. You don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. That's where real transformation happens. It's not about sitting back and waiting for life to hand you what you desire. It's about becoming the person who naturally attracts that reality. And that requires inner work. That requires shifting your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions to match the life you want to create. This is what many people misunderstand about the law of attraction. They think it's about passively wishing for something and waiting for it to magically appear. But that's not how it works. The law of attraction is not just about attraction. It's about creation. You're not trying to pull something in from the outside. You're aligning your internal state, your thoughts, your beliefs, your behaviors with the reality you want to manifest. And as you do that, your external world will begin to shift in response. And listen, this takes time. Just like a seed doesn't become a tree overnight, your transformation won't happen instantly. But if you stay focused, if you stay committed, if you continue to align your energy with your vision, it will happen. And here's the beautiful part. The process itself is the reward. As you focus on your vision, you'll begin to embody the qualities of the person who already has that reality. You'll become more confident, more positive, more open to opportunities. You'll feel more alive, more present, more fulfilled. So don't wait until you achieve your goal to feel happy, successful, or abundant. Feel it now. Embody it now. Because the more you live in that energy, the more you attract experiences that match it. Remember this, whatever you focus on expands. So focus on what you want, not on what you lack. Focus on where you're going, not on where you've been. Focus on possibility, not limitation. Your focus is your superpower. It's the lens through which you create your reality. So choose it wisely, use it intentionally, and create a life that excites you, inspires you, and allows you to become the fullest expression of who you truly are. Here's the truth. You are capable of far more than you can even imagine. Inside you, there's untapped potential, dreams that are waiting to be realized, and a unique impact that only you can make in this world. But here's the catch. You won't access that potential. You won't manifest those dreams, and you won't create that impact unless you focus on them, unless you direct your energy, your attention, and your commitment to what truly matters. So I challenge you, starting right now, become aware of your focus. Notice where your attention goes throughout the day. And when you catch it drifting to things that don't serve you, Don't beat yourself up. Just gently but firmly bring it back to what you want to create. Do this consistently, and things will start to shift. Maybe at first the changes will be small, subtle shifts in your mood, your decisions, your energy. But those small changes add up. Over time, you'll start to feel different. You'll start to act differently. And because of that, your life will begin to transform. Your life right now is a reflection of what you've been focusing on. So make a conscious choice to focus on what truly matters. Focus on what brings you joy, what excites you, what makes you feel alive. Focus on becoming the person you were meant to be, on creating the life you were meant to live, on making the impact you were meant to have. Because what you focus on, you attract. And here's the most important thing. You have the power to choose your focus. No one else can control what you give your attention to. That power is yours. So choose wisely. Choose with intention. Choose in a way that serves your highest self and the highest good of those around you. Because your future isn't set in stone. It's not determined by your past, nor by your current circumstances. Your future is shaped by where you place your focus in this moment and in every moment that follows. So make each thought count. Make each choice count. Make each moment count. Because you have the power to create something extraordinary. You have the power to become the person you were always meant to be. You have the power to change your world. And it all begins with focus. So let me ask you, what are you focusing on? What are you attracting into your life right now? And more importantly, what do you choose to focus on from this moment forward? Because that choice right there is the difference between staying where you are and stepping into the life you were meant to live. Your dreams are waiting for you. Your highest potential is waiting for you. But it's not enough to just want it. You have to focus on it, believe in it, create it. So go all in. Focus on what you truly want. Attract what you truly desire. Build the life you were born to live. Because you are capable of incredible things. You are worthy of extraordinary experiences. You are deserving of an amazing life. And it all starts with your focus. So focus wisely, focus consistently, and watch as your life transforms right before your eyes. Because remember, what you focus on, you attract. And you have the power to focus on greatness. Now let's talk about how you put this into action, because it's one thing to understand this concept. It's another thing to live it every single day. First, start your day with intention. Before you even get out of bed, take a moment to decide what you're going to focus on. What do you want to achieve today? How do you want to feel? What kind of energy do you want to bring into the world? The moment you set your focus, you activate a part of your brain that will begin filtering in opportunities that align with your goals. Next, create a mental movie of your ideal life. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself already living the life you desire. Make it as real as possible. What does your ideal day look like? Where are you? Who are you with? What does success feel like? The more vividly you imagine it, the more your brain starts to believe it. And when your brain believes it, it begins to seek ways to make it happen. But visualization alone isn't enough. You have to take action. Your focus isn't just about what you think, it's about what you do. Every day, look for ways, even small ones, to move closer to your vision. These don't have to be massive, life-changing actions. Even the smallest step, when repeated consistently, can lead to profound transformation over time. And here's another key. Watch your self-talk. Your brain is always listening. The words you use, both in your thoughts and in conversation, shape your reality. Are you reinforcing beliefs that support your vision, or are you unconsciously affirming limitations? Be intentional with your words. Speak as if your goals are already unfolding. Train your mind to believe in the future you're creating. Another powerful tool, gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Each day, take a moment to appreciate something in your life. This isn't about ignoring the areas where you want growth. It's about training your mind to recognize and amplify the good that already exists. And here's the thing, when you focus on abundance, you attract more of it. Now let's talk about something everyone struggles with, negative thoughts. they will come up. That's part of being human. The goal isn't to eliminate them entirely. That's impossible. The goal is to change your relationship with them. When a negative thought arises, don't resist it. Don't judge it. Don't panic. Just observe it. Recognize it for what it is, a thought, not reality, not truth, just a thought. And here's where your power comes in. You don't have to engage with it. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to let it take control. The moment you recognize a limiting belief, you have the power to replace it with a thought that serves you. This is how transformation happens. Not overnight, not instantly, but through consistent, intentional focus. So, I ask you again, what are you focusing on? Because your focus is shaping your future. Your focus is determining your reality. And your focus is the key to unlocking the life you've always wanted. Choose wisely. Choose intentionally. Choose powerfully. Because your future depends on it. You see, the key is to gently but firmly redirect your focus to what you want to create. In time, this practice will reduce the impact of negative thoughts and strengthen your ability to stay focused on the positive. But here's another truth. Your environment plays a huge role in this process. It's so important to surround yourself with people who support your vision. If you're constantly around people who doubt your dreams or focus only on limitations, it will be much harder to maintain a positive focus. Instead, seek out those who inspire you, who believe in your potential, and who challenge you to grow. Their energy will reinforce your own. Another powerful practice is taking time to regularly reflect on your progress. It's easy to get caught up in how far you still have to go and forget to recognize how far you've come. So I encourage you to take a moment every week to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. This practice will reinforce your belief in your ability to create change and keep you motivated to continue moving forward. Now let's address setbacks. They're going to happen, and that's not pessimistic. It's just part of the journey. The important thing is not to let setbacks become your main focus. When obstacles arise, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? How can I use this to get closer to my goals? This shift in mindset turns setbacks into stepping stones. It's also essential to practice self-compassion. Being hard on yourself when things don't go as planned is counterproductive. It's not about making excuses, but about being kind to yourself. Treat yourself the same way you would a good friend. Acknowledge that you're human, learn from the experience, and then refocus on your goals. Your focus in many ways is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Every time you redirect your attention from what you don't want to what you do want, you're strengthening your ability to maintain a positive focus. It might be tough at first, but with practice, it becomes second nature. A powerful technique to use in this process is affirmations, but with a twist. Rather than just repeating positive statements, you need to really feel the emotion behind them. Let's say your affirmation is, I am successful. Don't just say it. Feel what success means to you. Embody the joy, the sense of accomplishment, and the confidence that success brings. This combination of thought and emotion is incredibly potent when it comes to attracting what you desire. At the same time, stay present. While it's important to have a vision for the future, don't let that vision take you out of the present moment. Your true power lies in the here and now. By staying present, you open yourself up to noticing opportunities, taking inspired action, and fully engaging with the life you're creating. Remember, your focus isn't just about the big picture. It's about the small moments too. It's about how you approach each task, the energy you bring into your interactions, and the thoughts you choose to entertain. Every one of these moments offers you an opportunity to align your focus with what you want to attract. And as you walk down this path, be patient with yourself. Real change doesn't happen overnight. Your brain has spent years focusing in certain ways, and it takes time to create new patterns. But with persistence, you will see results. Often, these changes will start within you before they show up in your external world. Think of yourself as a gardener. You've planted the seeds of your future. Your focus is the water and sunlight nurturing those seeds. Some days, you may not see much visible growth, but trust me, under the surface, things are happening. The roots are deepening, strengthening, preparing to support the life you're creating. And here's a powerful truth. The process itself is transformative. As you continue to focus on what you want, you are becoming a new person. Your habits, your thoughts, and your beliefs are evolving. You are becoming someone who naturally attracts what they desire. So embrace the journey. Celebrate the process of becoming. Take joy in the small victories, the moments of clarity, and the shifts in perception. Each of these moments is evidence that you're on the right path. Each one is a sign that you're aligning more fully with the life you want to create. Your focus is a gift. It's a tool for transformation. It's the key to unlocking the life you've always dreamed of. Use it wisely, use it consciously, and use it to create a life filled with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Remember, you are the author of your own life story. Every thought, every decision, every action, you're writing the next chapter. So make it a great one. Make it a story of growth, courage, and love. Make it a story that not only inspires you, but also everyone around you, giving them everything they need to create their own extraordinary life. You have the power, you have the potential, and you have the focus. Now it's time to put them to use. It's time to step fully into your power and create the life you were meant to live. So I challenge you, starting right now, commit to focusing on what you want to attract. Commit to aligning your thoughts, your words, and your actions with the dreams you've always had. Commit to becoming the person who naturally draws the life you desire. When you make that commitment, something incredible happens. Doors open, opportunities start appearing, and you realize that the universe is conspiring to help you. You discover that you are capable of so much more than you ever imagined. Your focus becomes your superpower. Your attention becomes your magic wand. Your mind is the workshop where your dreams are turned into reality. So use those tools wisely. Use them consciously. Use them to create a life that's so beautiful, so fulfilling, so extraordinary. It will leave you in awe. You are here for a reason. You have a unique gift, something only you can share with the world. And when you focus on what you want to attract, you're not just creating a better life for yourself. You're making the world better for everyone around you. When you shine your light, you give others the permission to shine theirs too. So don't hold back. Shine brightly, focus intently, create boldly, and watch as the world around you transforms to match the beauty of your vision. Remember this, what you focus on, you attract. And right now, my friend, you are focused on greatness. So go ahead, focus on what you truly want, and watch as the life you've always dreamed of starts to unfold. When you truly embrace your ability to focus, you begin to realize that nothing is out of your reach. Every thought you have, every word you speak, every action you take is shaping the reality around you. You are the creator of your own life. The power to transform your circumstances, to achieve your dreams, and to create the life you desire lies within your focus. But here's the thing. Your focus isn't just about achieving goals. It's about becoming the person who can achieve them. It's about developing a mindset that is aligned with the future you want to create. So take a moment and ask yourself, who do I need to become in order to live the life I dream of? Because as you shift your focus, you shift who you are. You evolve into someone who naturally attracts success, joy, and fulfillment. The beautiful part of this process is that every step you take in the right direction, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you desire. And with each step, your confidence grows, your belief in yourself strengthens, and your actions become more aligned with your goals. Over time, you'll notice the subtle changes in your thoughts, your feelings, and your behaviors. The old doubts and fears begin to fade, and you'll find yourself naturally thinking, speaking, and acting in ways that reflect the life you are creating. So don't rush the process. Trust it. Know that every time you refocus your energy on what you want to attract, you are building a foundation for lasting change. And remember, the world around you will begin to mirror your internal transformation. The more focused, positive, and intentional you become, the more the universe aligns to bring those dreams to life. Your focus is not just shaping your future, it's creating a ripple effect that impacts everyone you encounter. You are more powerful than you know, and it all starts with where you choose to place your focus.